game.
And welcome to game number 2 between Complexity and IG. I say game number 2 because game number 1 taken very convincingly by IG. We're gonna see if Complexity can take a point back from them, because that's what they want. They want points because it is a league system for this group stage of the International 2. And the more points you get, the higher you get up in the ranking of your group stage, and the more points you get, the top 4 of the highest points goes into the winner's bracket, the lower 4 into the loser's bracket for the main event that starts on Friday. I am here with my co-caster, WhatIsHip. Welcome to the broadcast.
Thanks for having me again for game number 2. Really looking forward to this game. Hopefully Complexity has a bit of a different game plan. Their strategy didn't quite work out. It might have worked a little bit better with someone a little stronger like Anti-Mage or something. I don't know if PA was the right pick for the last game, but
it wasn't.
They're gonna wipe that game. Yeah, they're gonna wipe that game out of their mind and hopefully come up with something else.
I gotta give them credit for trying, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if no one does stuff like that, then we're gonna be stuck with the same stuff forever. So,
yep,
I'm okay with it.
Indeed. So far we had Naga, Siren, Darkseer, Chen and Rubik banned out. I mean, so far nothing really exciting banned out from either side. We had IG banning out a Templar Assassin in the previous game. Curious to see if they want to do that again. I mean, we still have Lycan in the pool, Nature's Prophet as well, so 2 heroes and 2 slots for bans as well. I'm maybe not expecting to see both of them banned out. Complexity, of course, has first pick, so they're not going to ban out the Lycan unless they don't want to play it themselves.
Which would be a little crazy, I think. But I like the Rubik ban. I think that's smart. He rocked them pretty hard in the last game. Was pretty successful. He died a pretty fair amount, but that's mostly just because of the items he went for. He was extremely successful when he needed to be. So, smart ban by them for sure.
Yeah, I think Rubik has been in most of the winning games I have seen today.
Rubik is so good.
Yeah.
It's insane how good he is.
He's
the mid-game advantage you get with him is, yeah, it's unbelievable.
And they're taking their time for this last ban, actually going into their bonus time, not having that much time left. Only 45 seconds left, so already over half of their bonus time for this last ban. Quite unusual. Even though I do remember them, oh no, it was IG taking a long time for their first pick into their bonus time, but yeah, there we go. It's gonna be a Tinker. So Nature's Prophet and Lycan still in. Which one does IG not want to face? Or are they gonna leave both in so they can at least pick up one of those 2? Which could be a very good option, of course. Broodmother could be a ban out in that case. It's gonna be a Lycan. 2, they really don't want to face that. Which will mean that Nature's Prophet is still in the game, as well as Broodmother. I'm not sure if IG is really a Broodmother team though.
I don't think so. I don't remember them playing him.
At least there's still a Ferrari for Invoker for Ferrari to play if they wanted to pick up a Lone Druid again and a Leshrac, so pushing power all around for IG. And let's see what Complexity is gonna do to answer that. They need maybe with this pick already picking up a carry. I mean,
yeah, I think they might want to secure a little bit of a better carry than in the last game.
Yeah.
In the second round of bans, we saw a lot of hard carries in the last game, so perhaps Complexity is going to pick up someone a little bit stronger for TC.
Yeah, maybe having that Morphling. I mean, we know we've seen them doing good with the Morphling before, so that would be a good choice here. But they're going to use more bonus time. Only 33 seconds left. I mean, important picks. It's gonna be a Tidehunter. Well, Hannah Montana has to have something to play, and a Venomancer. So, 2 solo lanes so far, Nature's Prophet and Tidehunter. Maybe Nature's Prophet is gonna go into the jungle. I have seen Nature's Prophet going into the jungle twice today. Have to point that out. And
Are they gonna hand Ferrari? They might hand Ferrari Invoker right here. I'd like to see Ferrari Invoker. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, that's of course a fun hero to watch on a player that is known for his Invoker.
Definitely one of their options. Depends how they want to run the Leshrac, really. Leshrac can be a really strong mid player. If you play extremely aggressively, it usually works out pretty well. Obviously also strong in a dual lane with a guaranteed stun. So, depends how they're going to run him.
Yeah, if he's gonna be a support or a solo lane for that. I mean, Lone Druid is probably gonna be a solo lane, although having said that, I have seen a lot of teams also running a dual lane with that lone druid, sometimes even a tri lane to get him just some secure farm. But last game we saw him on a solo lane, didn't we? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and it was extremely successful. I don't think there's any reason for them not to do that again. They might run him in the hard lane with an aggressive Enchantress if they want to push really hard. That's a little bit risky. Probably not what they're going to do, but it is an option for them.
Yeah, and Enchantress picked up, so they secure a jungle hero. Maybe expecting Nature's Prophet to be in the jungle. I mean, Enigma is still on the pool, so they could have picked up that one also. A solid jungle hero to have. And no counter for Rubik this game either. But let's see what Complexity is going to ban out. Are they going to ban out an Invoker? Which could be indeed... It's still a good hero to pick up for IG. Are they going to ban out a Morphling? Or some other hard carry? They have the first pickup after the ban phase. And Venomancer Morphling is a lane that definitely works out. We've seen it work out before. Unless, of course, IG is going to ban that out. Which would be a hero that I would suggest for them to ban out. Because you don't want TC Morphling.
Yeah. Yep, TC is great Morphling.
They're taking their time though, 15 seconds left into their bonus time. Bounty Hunter, ha! Respect ban.
Not a mistake.
Nope.
Agree with entirely.
And again, IG banning out the Templar Assassin. I mean, last game they did it in the first banning phase, but somehow they're really afraid of TC's Templar Assassin. This is the first time I've seen her banned or picked in the entire day. And there goes the Invoker ban out indeed. Just so that Ferrari has to play something slightly out of his comfort zone, because of course Rubik and Tinker are already banned out as well.
It's interesting to note there, 3 out of the 5 heroes are Ferrari heroes.
Yeah. You don't want to give Ferrari a signature hero.
Yeah, don't want to give Ferrari anything like that. None of that for you. So perhaps they're going to run him middle with Leshrac. We'll see who their other picks are after this last ban phase finishes up. And what does Complexity need still? Well, a little bit of everything, to be honest. They still have room for a hard carry. They jungle that Nature's Prophet.
Yeah.
And Broodmother are going to be banned out. I think that's smart.
So a Morphling and a Windrunner or Queen of Pain or something like that would be solid. If they're gonna have Nature's Prophet as a solo lane. Of course, instead of the Windrunner, you can replace that with any still solo hero still in the game. Beastmaster, Puck. I was gonna say Bounty Hunter, but they just banned him out. And of course, it all depends if they're gonna pick up the Morphling for TC. I would be quite surprised if Morphling makes it through this drafting phase without getting banned or picked. I don't think I've seen that in a while.
Yeah, he's quite strong.
Yeah.
I would imagine that. Perhaps they would try to pick him up. It's a great hero on TC. He plays him pretty often and to pretty good success, I believe.
Yeah, it does. 8 seconds left, and that's all the bonus time they have left. They're really using every single second they have. 2, 1. Visage! What? So tri-lane incoming, aggressive tri-lane. I do like Visage. I haven't seen him lose that often, at least not as lane. He is so aggressive early on, especially with Venomancer there. Venomancer, Master, Harasser, giving that Visage extra stacks on his Soul Assumption, getting those nukes up. Great hero to have.
Yeah, it's going to work out really nicely in a tri-lane for sure. And that's probably going to be Fluff. I would imagine. It seems a little bizarre, but usually the same person who plays like Chen and Enchantress is going to play a hero like Visage just because it's pretty micro-intensive. Yeah. And to be honest, some players just can't handle it. It's really hard to play those heroes at extremely high levels.
That is indeed true. And that would mean that Nature's Prophet might be mid-Tidehunter solo or vice versa, I mean. And then a tri-lane left for Complexity where they can pick up any carry they want still. Unless IG picks up a carry now, which would be a hero that Complexity would not be able to pick up, obviously. We are not in League of Legends.
You can pick the same hero in League of Legends.
In pubs? I don't think you can do it in competitive games.
Really?
I'm not sure.
God.
Yeah.
That enforces my hate for that game. It makes no sense.
Well, in pubs you can. It's a Brewmaster
No.
for IG, so Complexity, I don't think Complexity was going to pick that one up regardless.
Yeah, no way. Well, I think a Morphling is still a good pick. We'll see. Still makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. And they only have 13 seconds left, 1 second until the bonus time. They don't have the time to wait for this pick. They're really discussing it.
Fluff is cool as ice right here. Oh my god.
Oh, Storm Spirit. I was not expecting Storm Spirit. Which makes me believe that maybe Tidehunter is going to be on the tri-lane.
Yeah, I think so. And Nature's Prophet is an extremely strong suicide laner.
Yeah.
Then they've got a good tri-lane with Visage, Venomancer, and Tidehunter. That lane's actually going to be brutal. The amount of slows they have in that is extremely obnoxious. Then probably Storm Spirit mid. The other alternative, they could put Storm Spirit in the easy lane, offensively tri-lane in the hard lane, and then put Nature's Prophet mid. They really could do whatever they wanted with this lineup. It's pretty flexible. Storm Spirit works out pretty well in the easy lane. Nature's Prophet can pretty much go anywhere, and obviously you can put a tri-lane wherever you want, depending on how aggressive you want to be.
I think it's going to be the first option that you said, though. And it's going to be a puck for solo lane for IG.
Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen anyone play puck in a while.
I haven't seen puck today just yet.
Oh, Ferrari's going to be playing puck. Ah. Ooh, I'm excited.
I am curious to see how that's going to work out. And I just realized, this is the right overlay. I think it is. I haven't added you in my overlay.
Forgive you. Cool. So we've got some great heroes in this match, which we haven't seen very much. Hopefully, this can be the start of something new and exciting for everyone. And they're roaming out right now with the tri-lane with TC. That's interesting. I don't know if I love... I imagine this is going to change. Yeah, they're just 5-man roaming right now. This isn't going to stay like that. That would be a little bit crazy.
Camera moving? But it's actually directed camera. I got a tip from someone today. Keep the directed camera on until first blood is spilled.
Huh. That's an interesting idea. And there are... Holy crap, there are 10,000 people watching this game in client. That's incredible.
That is incredible. I think it's the only game on there right now. The rest is still waiting for Na'Vi versus eHome. Which had, by the way, a lot of Na'Vi matches had over 40,000 people watching in the in-game client. And at some point there were, in streams alone, over 80k people watching, and that was only the official streams, of which Villet topped the ladders, the ranks, with 37k people watching this stream.
Oh my god.
I know.
That's awesome. That makes me so happy. We're still in the prelim games too.
Yeah, imagine internationals. And that's only gonna be one stream, nobody spread out. One stream, and of course in-game clients too, but people want to watch the stream also for the extra content that Dota is gonna provide, that Valve is gonna provide. But, yeah. By the way, I was slightly distracted because I was adding your name and stuff. Did you go over complexity? Yeah, I think so.
I did not. I can though. Right now for complexity, we're gonna have Hannah Montana again on the Tidehunter. Again, I'm gonna see IX Mike on the Venomancer. Jo is gonna be in the mid lane with the Nature's Prophet. And Fluff and Stuff playing Visage, as well as TC on the Storm Spirit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go to them though. I'm gonna just watch the middle lane for a second because Ferrari is gonna take a gush. Is gonna try to get away with the illusionary orb. Will be in time though. Fluff and Stuff already moved towards there. Look at that soul assumption. Visage first blood, and that is why I like Visage. I love to watch Visage. He makes for massive kills and early aggression with that soul assumption of his. Great stuff. Good smoke.
Well, that's a huge advantage right now for Jo in this mid lane. He took a lot of tower damage during that dive, though.
Yeah, and he still has 5 tangos.
He was the brunt of it. Yeah, should be fine. I think that might have been their plan from the beginning. Complexity, you can see that they've been boot camping. They've got these really great early game strategies, and if they can tailor that into good late game execution and work well in the mid game, they're going to be really scary. Like, that was perfectly executed. Ferrari got absolutely dominated, even with a really nice illusory orb.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the positioning from Fluff and Stuff was just perfect. He knew exactly where he was gonna go, knew exactly where Ferrari was gonna go, and I will still go over IG, by the way, to introduce them because we haven't really done that. But first, I'm gonna watch Chuan because he is on his Enchantress on his way towards Hannah Montana. He gets a net on there. Will there be more? Faith stuns him, and that's gonna be a clap, and that's gonna be a kill. At least IG takes one back, and it's gonna be Leshrac that picks up the kill, and IG making it 1-for-1. Getting a successful gank. That's why you pick up the Enchantress versus the Chen. Enchantress just able to be a bit more aggressive early on with those creeps. So Chuan is playing the Enchantress for IG. YYF is going to be Brewmaster on his top lane with Faith being supporting there with Leshrac. Quite an unorthodox lineup, by the way. Leshrac, Brewmaster both need some time to set up their either clap or the split earth, unless Faith is going to be really on the ball with those players. Could be the case, obviously. And we saw Ferrari already dying on his puck in the middle lane, who is Getting some last hits now, 7 for 1, at least he gets something back, but Yeo still in the lead with 11 for 0. On the bottom lane, it's gotta be Zhao on his lone druid once more, solo laning it up versus the lane up that is TC on his Storm Spirit, with Visage actually being the supportive role of pulling the creeps into the jungle and getting some gold up and levels for that one, level 3 right now.
Yeah, and here's the surprising thing for me. TC really needs space for experience. Storm Spirit really shines when he's a solo laner. Fluff and stuff's going to be in a bit of a weird position right now. I don't know if maybe they're going to roam a little bit. No, Complexity really hasn't settled into their lanes. We see IX Mike's right now is stacking the Ancients. Interesting. And Schwann's looking to be aggressive.
Yeah, he can try to TP away, but there are centaurs that will stop him from doing so. There's going to be stuns from the side, maybe not. Silence is enough, and a Gale from the side. IX Mike still landing it, but he can't do anything with that. Hannah Montana coming in, might be trying to do something here, but no, Ferrari's not going to be able to do, well, Hannah Montana's not going to be able to do anything here. Ferrari making sure of that. Gets the orb. Wow, he wants to go for this actually. Here comes the TP in from Nature's Prophet, though Ferrari has to back up there, otherwise there's going to be a Sprout and he might go down himself, but no. Yeo is just going to be harassing, nothing else. Nice phase shift there. And Fluff and Stuff has actually moved towards the lane towards Zhao. And yeah, you're right, it's quite surprising to see that both IX Mike and Hannah Montana, I mean normally we see Hannah Montana on those solo lanes and, you know, just making sure they get those, he get his levels up fast and stuff, but he is roaming around a bit. And that also gives the Brewmaster as well as Faith the chance to push down a tier 1 tower by themselves, because they don't have any resistance whatsoever, and it's going to be a tower that will probably drop. Level 2 Edict from the Shrek helping out, and Hannah Montana level 2 can't do anything against that.
And here's the big problem for me with Hannah Montana. It looks like he might settle back into the suicide lane, but with him staying out of lane, in the bottom lane,
yeah,
Zhao got absolutely destroyed.
That was just soul assumption. I love Visage really for his soul assumption. He's just so much burst damage. He actually was forced away from his own tower towards the lane to try to dodge that, which he wasn't able to do so. Oh wow! They're probably thinking about TPing in on the top lane.
Yeah, thinking about it. But here's the problem. Look at Hannah Montana's level compared to everyone else.
Yeah, level 3. And Space that taking a lot of damage right now. He is gonna drop here actually. Hannah Montana picking up the kill. Yeo in a lot of trouble too though. Is gonna be Brewmaster that picks that up. Split. Hannah Montana rocking him away, but he's not fast enough. The stun was there. Double kill for YYF. And Chuan is fine. Nature's Den is helping out. Tornado up on the Venomancer, who might not be fine. Gets stunned up. And there comes the orb, helping out as well he can. But Brewmaster getting already a triple kill for this matchup. And that is yeah, IG looking strong already. And I do think this might be a tier 2 tower also going out, even though the Shrek has actually left the lane that's going towards the middle lane. Well, he died I guess, so going towards the middle lane, maybe trying to kill off this tier 1 tower instead.
Radiant's top tower is under
Yep, and that's really unfortunate for Complexity. That just wiped away a lot of the nice early kills they got. Hannah still only level 3, and you know, looking at this team, there are 2 heroes really for me that need levels. Hannah as well as TC. And now Jayo's moving in on YYF. We'll see if they can grab a kill here. This would help Hannah out a lot, getting those levels I was just talking about. Throws down the clap. Schwann is here to help out with the Nature's Attendance. And the Dream Coin might actually save them. They're going to turn this around. Jayo's getting destroyed by impetus damage. Hannah Montana go down as well.
They definitely turn that around. All 3 heroes from Complexity dropping there with a double kill for Ferrari, who had a tough time mid, but you know, no hard feelings. He is taking it back. An Edict there as well. Wow. IG just making sure they're everywhere. And that was not in the books for Complexity. That was not intended. Definitely not. Yeah, TC is down now. At least he might be able to push down this bottom tower, because Fluff and Stuff, both TC and Fluff and Stuff haven't really left their lanes. I mean, on their lane itself, they're doing fine. Both got a kill. They haven't died just yet. It is only their 3 other heroes that die, like the Nature's Prophet just dying in the mid lane. It's just too much burst damage coming out. Edict, and that's the tier 1 tower that's probably gonna drop, and these towers are just gonna continue to drop. Look at the gold graph. It is just insane. Hannah Montana died 3 times in total. We have Venomancer dying 2 times in total, and those 9 kills on 3 heroes in total. It's just insane. Nature's Prophet dying 4 times, even though he's pretty close to his mechanism.
Oh man, Complexity is definitely on the uphill battle now. I mean, IG's team, here's the problem for Complexity. IG's team is unbelievably unforgiving if you die near a tower, because they have Zhao, they have Faith as well, who are going to be able to kill that tower unbelievably quickly, with Edict as well, as the demolish damage coming out from the bear as soon as that's up. And there goes the tower, Enchantress gets the last hit. We'll see if Complexity can hopefully maybe something happen here. But IG just goes in again.
Yeah, Dream Coil, Illusionary Orb, and there goes Puck picking up the kill on the Nature's Prophet as TC is going to try to do something now. He just has to ball lightning away very fast, just like Fluffenster, who finally left his lane, but is not going to be able to do anything anymore. And I'm quite surprised that Swan actually got the last hit on the tower, because that last hit was actually done by a Centaur, and there was so much room for a deny there. But Complexity just not using it, just not picking it up.
They were really worried about the fight right there, I think. I mean, the tower deny would have been nice, but I think if they had gone for it and IG had initiated on them while they were scrambling around, it probably would have been a little worse. Although, with that being said, yeah, they were right there. It was extremely low for a long period of time. They probably should have gotten the last hit.
Yeah. Brewmaster has enough gold for his Blink Dagger right now.
Oh, look at this. IG just rotating down to the bottom lane now. Oh my god.
Yep. And Blink Dagger
There's
from
no one even
Brewmaster.
here.
So if they do try to defend this, there will be a blink in and split, and that's going to be ending bad for Complexity once again, because they're not in the shape to take a team fight. And talking about team fight, Hannah Montana is still level 5.
Yeah.
No team fight just yet. The only one doing reasonably well is TC on his Storm Spirit, together with Fluff and stuff. We're able to support him, but he has not got. Well, he's got that 1 kill, but that's it. And if Ferrari wants to go for this blinked in, he also got a blink dagger. A lot of mobility coming out from AG, and there's a Dream Coil hitting on Fluff and stuff only though. There's the blink in, there's the clap vortex on Wawa. But look at that burst damage, and that's a split. TC getting away from there. Fluff and stuff going down for the first time, and it will be Venomancer that will drop here from the rest of the Brewlings as well. There is the stun, there is a damage, and that is Brewmaster picking up a kill, dominating right now. Hannah Montana has to walk away, still on level 6, not able to do anything there. And it's looking so much in favor of IG right now.
IG is playing so perfectly. They've already got all the essential items they really need for each hero. There's an Urn of Shadows as well as the Arcane Boots on Schwan. YYF has got his Blink Dagger. Puck's got his Blink Dagger for mobility.
Yeah, and Zhao is going to be dropping here at least something that Complexity can take back. And of course a very important kill also, because he was level 7, quite high level. Wow, Chuan is just standing there hitting on TC, ball lighting away, but it still goes down. Puck's Orb will get it, and the rest of the team just leaves him alone because they can't do anything, and still Tidehunter is level 5. That Ravage might have been able to turn something around, but no. And I'm thinking, like, normally when you see one team so heavily in favor, you'll have on the other side a hero that will be able to turn everything back around late game, but that's not the case.
Nope.
There is
really their only hope, yeah, it's Storm, and Storm not going to be able to do anything against Lone Druid. They've got a silence with Ferrari. That deals with it pretty well. Lone Druid has Entangle, Leshrac stun. They've got so many ways to deal with TC, even if he does become relatively successful. When we look at his items, there's still not really anything that great.
Yeah, and there goes Ball Lightning Faith, and Complexity wants to get a kill. Gush lands, and there goes Vicious getting the Soul Assumption, getting the kill with that, and at least to get, again, something back. They have to get it off the small things right now. And I'm actually wanting to point out, why doesn't Ferrari play Puck more often?
Oh my, I don't know, man. He should play Puck every game with how well this is going.
Yeah.
6 kills.
I mean, okay, he died once, he gave for his blood. Oh, by Venomancer. Well, hello, Puck. What the hell?
And that is the power of Puck. Blink Dagger in Illusory Orb, then you use your phase shift, and then just get out of there. Yeah. And he just went in the middle of all of them and got a kill.
Every single hero of Complexity was standing there, and he just picked off one and went away and got away unscratched.
This is unbelievable. Ferrari he's playing with them at this point. He's got his items that he needs to be successful with Puck. If you have that Blink Dagger, your options become almost unlimited, because in combination with phase shift, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Which, he just went in the middle of 5 heroes, killed someone, and then peaced.
Yeah, amazing play
unbelievable.
from Ferrari. I mean, this could be one of his signature heroes as well. And yeah, just good plays. I mean, normally we see him on a Invoke, on a Rubik, on a Tinker. But I like this play. I like this play. It's cool.
Yeah, it's super strong against TC as well. If you can silence that Storm Spirit, he becomes a lot less effective. So the puck pick makes sense for a lot of ways, and it's also just going unbelievably well for him. It's really going to magnify it in the later parts of the game. The Waning Rift is a 3-second stun. That's a fairly long time with the amount of other stuns they've got. Should be able to set up some other stuns for keeping TC down if he does get pretty leveled, which he is getting. He's doing okay. I mean, it's the highest level on their team, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Are they gonna? They might be able to grab Schwann right now.
Yeah, Gosh lands a couple TP in, and oh, hello,
Nope.
Puck! And hello, Brewmaster. Dream Coil there is gonna be Tornado up on the Tidon, so he can't do anything. Yale will be the first one to drop her, and Chance is picking up the last hit. IX Mike, what is he gonna do? There's a Ravage. Only hits on the Puck though. Ball Lightning, who cares? There's a phase shift, and he still gets Vortex, but TC has to back up. Plus, godlike double kill, Storm Spirit, Tidons are both dead. And it's gonna be IX Mike that's gonna be the last one to drop here because, well, the last one I say Visage is on his way out, at least he isn't gonna get away with his life, but IG looking so strong, and this Ferrari play, this Puck play,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
yeah,
Well,
I don't know what to say about that, I mean, really.
so IG's looking pretty good.
Indeed.
Like, they're pretty. I mean, Complexity had good intentions. Smoke up, try to catch someone, but IG is there as a team, so that fight instantly got turned around, and you can't fight when you have that large of an XP disadvantage. Even before that fight started, they're at an 8k disadvantage. It's really hard to initiate a fight like that.
Wow,
And Lucky J.O. getting first
Mechanism being
downs.
used. One orb, half his HP already gone. Vortex in, they might be able to pick up Swan here, at least that is something they get back. Storm Spirit getting the last hit for that one. And that's what it all started with. A nice fast kill on the Enchantress, but then two heroes blinked in, both the Puck and the Brewmaster. Split was used, and that was just such an easy kill, or easy fight. Seemed an easy fight for IG, having Complexity totally out of position, and Hannah Montana able to do his Ravage, but not being able to do enough. There's just not enough damage. Like you said, they can't take the fight, they don't have the experience, they don't have the levels, they don't have the abilities. Because they don't have the levels, they don't have the items, they don't have the right click. Yeah. They don't have a lot of things.
Just bringing up the scoreboard, and just looking at these levels is really, it's pretty depressing for Complexity. I mean, they're all kicking around like level 7 except for TC, who's 9. Everyone on IG is like 10.
Yeah, there's no hero above level 9 on Complexity, with 3 heroes above level 10 or level 10 itself on IG. It is massive.
Yep, and now Tidehunter finally. First Ravage from him is not a great success. He's only able to catch Ferrari, who then immediately phase shifted afterwards to avoid a big brunt of the damage. And he tried to use phase shift right there to avoid the Nature's Prophet ult, but the Treant gave vision. Didn't quite work out.
No.
He's playing good puck though. Really good puck.
Definitely. Tier 2 tower, Tier 1 tower that is gonna get pressured, it's not gonna go down though. There's still no towers down on the side of IG, they're really defending those properly. And I am quite surprised that with the advantage that IG has, they're playing it fairly safe. Oh, here comes Puck. Gonna get IX Mike. Yes, he is! Yes, he is! Jeez!
Oh my god!
Oh, wow.
That's hilarious.
And that orb was exactly at the right spot. The edge of the orb got the edge of the Venomancer, and then yeah, able to kill it off.
Oh.
Insane.
God, I wish Ferrari was on my fantasy team. Jesus, this is unbelievable.
Yeah, Ferrari is a good
He's playing
one to have
perfectly.
for your fantasy team.
He has 10 kills with puck.
10 for 1, and the only time he died was the first blood, where he couldn't do anything against that. It was just Complexity good play, but
since then it's been perfect. 10 kills, no deaths. He's even got decent farm considering he's playing puck. He has 50 last hits. With all the kills, he doesn't have time to get farm.
He's farming heroes, not kills, not last hits.
Yeah.
Cool. Tier 1 tower goes down. First tower goes down for Complexity. Whoo, rejoice! Some extra gold for
at the cost of Roshan.
Yeah, Roshan, which was exactly Complexity's plan as well, because the Medallion of Courage was already up on Fluff and stuff, but not in time. It's Lone Druid that picks up the kill, and I'm having some frame drops. Well, not frame drops. What's it called? FPS drops from the Dota 2 client.
Interesting.
From Dota 2 TV. I've had that more often today, a
Shoot.
couple of times. So.
Did your broadcaster screen turn itself up to like 720? That will slow it down a lot.
My broadcaster stream?
Like yeah, you know your stream loading. If that's at 720 instead of like 240, it will slow FPS down on Dota 2 a lot.
I'm not watching my own stream at the same time as I'm streaming.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
I have it on. I have it on the dashboard thing. I have it on pause, so it doesn't stream.
Oh, okay,
Pause.
well, I don't know that. That's weird.
No, it's
But-
it's a Dota TV. I had it before today also. Edict. Well, buy tier 2 tower.
Radiant's middle tower.
In the meantime, though, it looks like Complexity doesn't want to go back home just yet. They're having fun on the top lane. Might be able to kill off this tier 2. With-
TP's on several heroes though.
yeah, and IG is actually not going to continue pushing either. They're just going to go back. We're not done with getting ahead just yet. We need more.
They better be careful though. Ferrari is. No, he's not going to be able to. There's still 3 of them. If one of those guys is separated off, Ferrari probably would have gone for a kill right there.
Yeah.
No reason not to at this point.
Yeah, especially with the level difference going on there. Ferrari level 12, highest level upon the Radiant side is level 10, so not extra levels. And it looks like IG is slowly but probably unintentionally roaming around to try and pick up those kills. And it's actually now that Complexity backs out. Clever. So, and one thing that we have to point out. I mean, IG in favor, yeah, able to pick up heroes, yeah, but they don't have any wards up right now. Like none. Not a single one.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Well, they were very
They've been
much
too busy
warding.
killing people.
Yeah, but they were very much warding in the previous game, so I'm quite surprised we don't see it this game
Yeah.
either.
And Zhao has enough for his Radiance if he wants to pick that up. He's had enough for a long time now. Is he gonna get? Don't.
On a bear.
Do it. Do it. You won't do it.
Nah, you won't do it. No rapier. Ooh,
He has
Croc
a
with
lot
an
of
invisibility
money.
rune. Where's he gonna go? Who's he gonna kill? Oh, hello, Morph. Yo, sorry. No.
Oh, look at the impetus. Oh, it's sailing across the screen.
Yeah. But no, Nature's Prophet will be out. No kill for Ferrari. Sad things happen. He bought the Radiance recipe. Woohoo.
Oh, lame. Could have bought that like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Boring.
He forgot he had the gold, you know. It was already going so well without it.
I don't already have it. What? Well, let's see. Hannah's got Ravage back up now. TC is level 11, so he's moving along. He's got his Perseverance. That's some upsides. Jo is still getting pretty manhandled. 0 and 6. He does have the mechanism up.
Yeah, and the last
Poor
Tier 2
IX
tower is
Mike,
gonna
though.
drop.
Oh god, IX Mike has nothing. Complexity gonna go for this tier 1 now, but IG will be more than happy to trade that tier 2 for the tier 1.
Tier 3.
And they're gonna pressure the tier 3 now.
Yeah.
And if Complexity doesn't come back, it's gonna go down really fast. Ferrari has an invis rune, he's ready to initiate.
Yeah, he's sitting there. IX Mike is gonna be the target if he's not moving away fast enough. Chuan already in the base with Teenager's attendance. Fortification gets popped off. Radiance do some damage to IX Mike. He's probably gonna have to back off before he's able to kill off the bear. So far, nobody in there just yet. Oh, here comes Hannah Montana. He wants to do a Ravage. He wants to go with a Vortex on the bear. If they can kill the bear, that's at least something, but he can get resummoned, no problem. Venomous
Yeah,
was
they don't
being
get
placed
back up.
constantly. Nice stun from the gargoyle. The tower stays alive, but only on 438 HP. And then
Yeah,
he
pretty
decides
good
to back
defense
out.
from Complexity. IG, I think they could have forced that pretty easily. Are they waiting for anything in particular? Let's see.
Waiting probably for Complexity to make the mistake of having one hero just out of position slightly too much, because this is Blink team. YYF and Ferrari. Blink team 101.
Yeah, that's true. Their initiation is pretty scary.
Yeah. That's to say the
Pretty
least.
horrifying.
And I'm just following Ferrari right now. Having double clicked, so I just follow all his movements. He's like the MVP of the game for IG for sure. Enabler,
Yeah, 10
killer, semi-carry.
He's been in 15 of the 19 kills.
Yeah.
It's pretty incredible.
Of course, he's also been in the first blood, but you know we'll forgive him.
We'll forgive him. He's more than redeemed himself.
Yeah.
Oh, look at his fart. Well, that's insane.
Yeah,
He
happy
uses
time.
his illusory orb to farm and then move to the next camp, keep farming.
Yeah.
He's quite good. Zhao does have some pretty great stuff moving along here. He's got the Radiance for him. Tranquil Boots have been here for a while. He's picking up a Cloak. I don't think he's had that for too long. We'll see if he turns that into anything else or if he just keeps it for the spell resistance. It will help him a lot against Visage as well as TC.
Yeah, and Visage has a lot of burst damage, so that's a good one to have.
For sure. And now it looks like Complexity is going to try to pressure the tier 1 in the bottom lane. Instantly a TP down already from IG, and it's going to be Ferrari.
By himself though, but him by himself scares away 4 heroes on Complexity. Good stuff. In the meantime, bottom lane where the Lone Druid has found Hannah Montana, is just a bear standing there so far now, though. Oh, wow.
Jail
able to TP away from that initiation. Blinking, clap, slow. But no kills. That's something that they kind of miss, that IG kind of misses. They don't have that much interrupts to stop TPs from happening. I mean, of course they have Faith, which is nice, but YYF would have to use his ultimate, and Toronto's not able to do anything there. What is Fluff and stuff doing? Oh, they want to go for Puck. They really want to go for Puck? Really? Yeah. No.
Yeah, I guess. I don't think that's gonna happen though. Yeah,
no,
they both have to leave because
now they know Dreamcold there though. There's no TP for TC. He is so sad right now, and he is gonna get silenced. He's gonna get stunned, and here comes Zhao as well. Will there be an entangled Blood Lightning away? But he makes the way clear. He's still alive, and still. He has some mana to Blood Lightning if he wants to. He's gonna try to, but it doesn't matter anymore. YYF's collapse will end his life.
And IG's doing a really great job of staying together. They're playing. You're definitely right. They're playing super safe. They have an unbelievably huge advantage right now. 14k experience and 14k gold. And we don't see them doing anything hasty. They're more than happy to let Zhao get extremely large and push into the tier 3 when Complexity makes a mistake. And I think this is a good move by them. They're now getting some wards up in the opponent's jungle. Like last game, they're going to try to get some great map control. Wouldn't even be too surprised to see another gem up on someone to try to de-ward the entire map and make it so Complexity again can't leave their base.
Yeah.
If they can make that happen, then IG is going to definitely win this game without a problem.
Yeah, and
they're still already extremely strong.
For the tier 3 tower, and there's the bear. Look at that damage. Look at that tower. Who cares? Yeah, the tower is going to go down regardless. There we go. Lone Druid picking up the tower, and he can resummon the bear, so he doesn't mind if it's well, it's actually going to go down. So as in Yale got the gold for that one, so that's something. But the barracks is next. And he backs off again.
Yep, and IG's just waiting for Hannah Montana to come down on the low ground. He doesn't have a Blink Dagger, and they're hoping to be able to kill him before he ravages.
Wow,
and look at how much damage he's doing. Oh my god.
Here comes Swan. Look, Shrek gets the kill though. Dreamcold, blinking, split. There goes the Pana, there goes Fluff and Stuff, goes down. We have Puck picking up the Venomans, and beyond godlike steel as the Lone Druid killing on the barracks. Well, wait, sorry, killing up Nature's Prophet and then killing up the barracks. Nature's Prophet buys back, Vicious buys back. They want to go for something, they want to defend their base, but they can't. 2 sets of barracks going down as it turns light again in Dota land, as in the game, where TC is going to drop here, or is he? No, so far he's staying alive. YYF is going to run away back. Who's not going to be able to be back is the Lone Druid. Sorry, Nature's Prophet, who already bought back and now died again. YYF is on the way, still on the way out. Lone Druid is just fine. This is just overextension slightly from IG. Yeah, Vortex. Gonna be able to try to get someone? No? Yeah, Vortex on Zhao, but he's so tanky, and look at the damage! DC drops! Hannah Montana doesn't have a Ravage anymore, takes so much damage here. Fox staying alive, but he's out of mana, so he does have 11 stick charges that he will be able to use. We're gonna have Zhao still dropping, but he hadn't ages. Hannah Montana still taking a lot of damage from that bear, and he will go down. Lone Druid getting the last hit. Orb going through. IX dropping. Lone Druid. Triple kill for him. Fluff and Stuff on the way out. Ferrari on the chase, though. Doesn't have that much mana left, but it doesn't matter. He'll right click. He won't be able to get the kill anymore, but at least they definitely won that fight. They won the barracks. They won buybacks and then killed them again. It was a heavy fight in favor of IG.
Yeah, and Complexity did a good job there. You definitely want to try to engage your opponent when they're running away. It's when they're least together. But IG did a really nice job of holding that together. Lone Druid really anchoring that pretty much the end of that fight, grabbing that triple kill, able to hold it down for IG and turn that around extremely quickly. Ferrari also doing doing a really nice job. Unsurprisingly, has a sheep stick now. and he is a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, and Schwan might be
By the way,
in
that
trouble
looks
now.
like
At
a
least,
good time.
again,
Well.
they got a kill. But I've remembered me saying that like 3 times so far. Yeah, and 3 times Enchantress has died. It is not enough to just kill an Enchantress. And the Dire's Courier died, by the way, in the fight in the bottom lane. I missed that part. And
Yeah, they like dived the base really weird and took him out.
yeah, and the Gem of Truth side is actually now up on the Radiant side. It is Venomance that I picked it up.
It looks like they're afraid of what's gonna happen. What happened last game, and I think this is smart. Who's holding that again?
What?
Oh, the Radiant has it.
Yeah, the Radiant has it. He just bought it also. I mean, it's not someone from he didn't get it from IG. Sheepstick up on the puck. Zhao just waiting for the Roshan, which is up again. He's got an Assault Cuirass as good as ready. What does he have in his bear? Where is his bear? Oh, he's being the courier for him. Yeah, and he has got it complete. Assault Cuirass, that is. Brewmaster, we saw the Aghanims, we saw the Blink Dagger. And Complexity, I'm not sure where they're gonna go now. This might not be the best choice ever. Here they come though. Here they come indeed. There's the Dream Coil. Ajax Mike is gonna try to do something before he goes down. At least it does his ultimate Ravage being used in the midst of all that. Leshrac there with his Nova just standing in the middle of there, and his Lone Druid that picks up the kill on the tied onto Vicious going down to the Leshrac. Ajax Mike gonna go down. Double kill from the Lone Druid, and I am not sure what Complexity was thinking about going there.
They're probably pretty frustrated.
Yeah.
That might have been a last-ditch effort. I mean, their late-game hopes were pretty much resting on TC, and he does have a Bloodstone, but Bloodstone is not an item which can give you an advantage, really. It's more about an item which is sustaining an advantage or catching someone out, and IG really, the only person who's been caught out is Shran, and just killing, like you said, just killing that Enchantress is not enough. So I don't think the Bloodstone's going to be a huge impact. It'll make TC, it'll make him die a little. It'll take a little longer for them to kill him, pretty much. But that's about it.
Yeah, and at least Puck died now, by the way, for the first time. TC making it happen. He buys back though, Puck does. And Enchantress being locked inside his Cloud Vortex there, and they get 2 kills out of that one. Tidehunter still dies in the mid lane though. It's Nature's Prophet that got the kill on the Enchantress. Enchantress buys back. Jail goes down. Leshrac there just with his Nova. Fluff and stuff might be able to get a kill though. He goes down himself, but still Leshrac dies. Double kill once again for Zhao. STC is gonna try to run away to his base. Will there be an entangle? Bear gets slowed by the kill. There's still a kill on the Venomance, a triple kill for Zhao. 3k gold up on him, and he's gonna go for the tier 4s, and I wouldn't be surprised to see a GG being called right here.
Yep, 11 kills on Puck, 11 kills on Lone Druid. Ferrari soloing TC, basically.
Yeah, Dream Coil there, it can't do anything. Wow, actually might be able to now phase shift. And Schwan here as well. Gosh, Clap, Hannah Montana walking back to his base very slowly.
TC, thinking about going for Ferrari, who has a really nice spaceship, is going to go down.
And now he can buy back. Well, at least he gets that, but look at that juke. TC having fun. But the GG still called because the throne was being attacked. So this was game number 2 where Complexity versus IG. IG was able to take both kills, both games, 2 points for them. And this was the last match for the group stage for me today. So yeah, I'm totally out of sync with time right now, so I have a bit worn out. So do you have any plugins?
I do indeed. You guys can go to www.whatiship.tv for all the information about me. That's my website. And thanks for having me on Sheever. I'll perhaps be around tomorrow a little bit more. No work, so be able to actually watch all the games. Pretty excited about that.
I know that eHome versus Navi is still going on, so I'm gonna watch part of that. Maybe also already create some VODs, but the VODs will be up tomorrow. Otherwise, they will be on Go2 Gamers, and of course, I will put them on YouTube as well. And the YouTube extension is just like the rest of all my other extensions. It's Sheever Gaming, so Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And you can also find my website under the same name, sheevergaming.com. And I'll be casting more matches tomorrow. Also, the games that are not casted by the official English broadcasters, I will be trying to cover most of those. And we'll see you then. We'll have a logo outro now. And I will be playing a couple of commercials before shutting off the stream. So you can stay tuned for that. And otherwise, I will advise you to watch eHome versus Navi on the stream of Toby, I've been informed. So, have a good night. Good night.
Bye.